Hey YouTube, it's time for a DIY. Okay, so I've got a project that I have been putting off for quite a while, and so it's finally time for me to go ahead and work on it, being that I have the parking lot to myself. And yeah, I am going to convert this picture frame easel into a jewelry hanger rack thing. See, and where these spaces are, there used to be glass plates in it so that you could put pictures in it, and it was really neat. I got this from my friend Kim. I am going to repurpose this because she was throwing it away. I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew these hinges so that so it'll lay flat, so I'm not worried about having it stand up while it dries. And then that way I can do just one side at a time. I'm gonna go ahead and put some holes in this, and that's so that I can hang necklaces from it. I'm gonna randomly place them at different lengths or different angles so that they can have many different chains. Since I've already preset the holes in the wood, now I'm going to go ahead and twist in the hooks just to secure a hole in the actual piece. I want to do this before I spray paint because once it's spray painted, I don't want to mess up the finish. You got to make sure you get all of those inside spaces and pockets so that everything is covered. Okay, so the wind would not let my hair or my DIY be great today. So the plastic that this was hanging on started blowing up on it. Even though I had it weighted down, somehow the wind got underneath it and was lifting the whole thing up. I painted the opposite side, this lighter color here. And as you can see, some of it got on this side, and oh my god. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to clean this up as best as I can and show you the finished product. I'm trying to fix it. So, and I'm giving it a distressed look. So I'm just dipping it in water, scrubbing it on here to try to scrub off some of that paint from the other side, and to also just give it a distressed look so it doesn't have to look perfect. So I purchased some aluminum like screening. It looks like, I mean, it's rolled up screen, like if you wanted to replace like your screen door. So I bought that. I'm going to cut it up into pieces and I'm going to place it in these little sections, the aluminum screening, and just make it a little bit bigger than the holes because I felt that since it stretches, I didn't want this to come loose if I tried to do it on the on this small little ledge. Instead, make it bigger than the hole, secure it around with staples with my staple gun, and then I'm also going to put the screws back in that used to hold the glass in, and that'll give it some extra security in these holes that are along the side there. Okay, so I finally finished it. This has a fraction of my jewelry on it, but I did that just so that you could see where I had placed the hooks. And yeah. This was probably the longest project I've ever, no, it wasn't, but this was just, for me to do it in a day, I'm amazed and I'm really glad it's over. So anyway, I will see, and it turned out amazing. So there's no complaints there. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Veda Day number 16.